Rome's so quiet and peaceful in the morning, it feels weird and off, but also kind of nice. Another night of jet lag and no sleep, but we are up and at it and ready to head to Florence. So, we are on our way to Roma Termini. We're gonna try to get our ticket situation sorted out that didn't get sorted out right yesterday. Then we're gonna hop on the regional express train to avoid having to pay the seat reservation fee for a Eurail pass and make it there in a couple hours. So we learned that when you actually make a seat reservation with the Eurail pass, it costs 10 euros per seat reservation and then an additional 2 euros per person to actually get the seat that you want or to be able to sit next to each other. So there's some additional fees, and honestly, once I do the math again after all this of how much all the seat reservations are going to cost, I don't know, maybe the Eurail pass might not be the best deal. It's definitely significantly more annoying than just being able to buy tickets directly from the machine. It used to be that you could make the seat reservations directly from the ticket machines, but now you have to actually go to a counter or do them online. We're still getting used to it. It might be different every station, and it's definitely different in every country. Now we're just waiting for our train to Florence. Should be here in a little bit. So if you're at Roma Termini and your train is on one of the east platforms, like 1 EST, 2 ST, it's a good half mile away. And they normally give you about 10 minutes notice, so we had to just run for it.
I did not think after our Rome flight that we would have to run like that again. Holy cow, that was far.
So after realizing that the actual cost of getting the seat reservation was 10 euros per person and then an additional 2 euros per person to actually pick the seats that you want to have so you can sit next to each other, it turns out to be the exact same as just buying it online through the Eurail Pass app, which is much easier, and we're just going to do it online from now on. Okay, so we just made it to our hotel in Florence, and as is usual on this trip, even though we've only been on it for 3 days, something pretty weird happened.
Hello? Are they not? Hello?
And I'm not sure what to think about it yet. So we booked this hotel, and it looked really nice online, called the Sea Joy Hotel. It's kind of right next to the main train station down here in Florence, and we booked it online, and we're like, this looks great, and it's at a good price. So we go to the hotel, and we ring the little buzzer, and then just a guy comes out. And he just says about 10,000 words at us, and we understood about 20 of them. And the ones we understood basically gave us the idea that the hotel was closed, and that we need to go around the corner to this other hotel.
The Ambassador Hotel. So we walk around the corner, and sure enough, there is an Ambassador Hotel, and we're like, okay, maybe they will be expecting us. We walk up to the front desk. We were sent here by Seajoy Hotels, and she was like, okay. And we were like, wait, what? No, there's more to this. She keeps tipping and tapping, and then Josh asks, so what happened there? Why were we sent here? We don't completely know the full story. Essentially, though, they're closed and they didn't bother alerting us. It seems a little bit bizarre because we just reserved this last night.
I don't know. I don't pretend to understand the intricacies of like the Italian hotel industry, but it seems like what they're doing is that they are taking people who booked a nicer hotel and then they're sending them to a less nice hotel. And I think that's exactly what happened, because definitely the hotel room that we're in is just not as nice as the one that we booked,
Yeah.
and we're still paying the same amount that we paid, and there's honestly nothing we can do about it.
The lobby downstairs was perfectly nice, but as soon as you go up the elevator and you walk through the hallways, you're like, oh, there's a faint smell of smoke and the
Stuff's
walls are
peeling.
definitely peeling. It was just a very, very strange interaction. Now, I want to give the benefit of the doubt and say that COVID has changed everything for a lot of people, especially for those who work in the travel and hospitality industry. We did look at some reviews, and this happened to many people in the last few weeks.
Yep.
So it is a real thing that has happened to other people as well.
It's a hustle. Let's give you the room tour anyway.
But we got a sweet view though.
Yeah, the view is really nice. On to the hotel tour of not Seajoy Hotel, but Hotel Ambassador.
We're closed today.
Do you have another hotel you can send me to?
Yeah, come on in. First things first, the bathroom tour. There's no suite or lobby area like we had in the comfort suites, but let me show you the bathroom. As you can see, it's quite small, but we have 2 seating arenas here. We have the standard toilet with a seat on it. For those of you that are not familiar, this is called a bidet, and Josh would be happy to give you a tutorial on this later. And then if you could squeeze in. We have a shower that there's no door, no curtain, but that's okay. Who needs that? If you come in down the hallway, we have a safe here for all your belongings if you want to keep anything secure. We have a little mini fridge here, which is a nice amenity, with a couple of water bottles. We don't know if they come with the room, if they cost anything, it's free, are they closed, are they open? The light just turned on. 2 twin-size beds put together to form maybe what's called a king-size bed. That's very common here in Europe, and you know, what else can I say? We have a few portraits here that nicely decorate the walls here. I'm just going to, you know, can you fix that one?
Yeah, let me just get this one right.
Great. Oh no. We have some lovely lamp decorations. We have a TV on the wall. As you can see, a luggage rack is international, so we have one of those as well. I can't wait to put my suitcase on there. And the best part, I think, of this room is not necessarily the faint smell of smoke, but the view. Check out this sprawling view of the Duomo and the train station. It was really easy to get here. It was a 3-minute walk, and here we are.
So all of this can be yours for the price of $33 US per night, plus the additional city tax. Now pretty much no matter where you book a hotel in Italy, you're gonna end up paying the city tax. And you basically pay a little bit more per night, per person, depending on the star of the hotel, as in 1 through 5 stars. So this hotel was actually rated as a 4-star hotel, so that means we're paying €5 per person per night additional. So all of that adds up to about $45 US per night for this place. So tonight is the UEFA Euro Cup final, and there's just some excitement in the air right now. It just feels like everybody's out and about, moving around, excited. Every 4 years, all of the countries in Europe get together their best team of football or soccer players, whatever you call it, get them all together, and they compete against each other for the UEFA Cup, which basically determines the best soccer team in all of Europe. This is a really big deal. It's only played every 4 years, and actually this was for 2020, and they had to cancel the whole thing because of COVID. Push it back a whole year, and now after waiting for so long, finally the fans get to watch this grand final. Tonight's game is Italy versus England, and Italy hasn't lost a game in forever, it seems. I think they've won the last 21 straight games. England is coming into this thing a little bit of an underdog, but honestly I think this is going to be a really close match and a really good game. I'm just super happy that we're going to be able to watch this game in Florence around a bunch of people who are as into this as I am. I'm really pumped. We gotta go find a place to watch this game. I can't wait. I think this is gonna be awesome. Cheers to delicious food, real good drinks, lots of TVs. It's all coming together. Love it. So we're here at Central Mercato, which is just as big as it says, Central Market. This place normally on the lower floor is just a lot of vegetable, fruit stands, things like that, and then on the upper floor is a bunch of really nice restaurants, bars. It's just a great place to hang out. You can kind of tell that everyone here is settling in for the long haul. A lot of people ordering like 4 or 5 pizzas. They have specials going on. beers for €4, anything on draft. It's a nice place to hang out. You can just feel everyone's really excited, everyone's really opinionated, lots of people talking football with people next to them. And I just asked our waitress what she thinks the result of the game is going to be, and she said, oh, of course, Italy. So that's the word on the streets here. Game's starting in a little bit. Okay, so that's halftime. England scored a super early goal. Probably Italy was still asleep at that point in time. It was 2 minutes in. The vibe here is just kind of everybody on their edge of their seats. We're gonna see what happens in the second half. All right, so that's the end of regular time. So we're going into extra time right now. It feels like the whole country is just holding their breath. It's been a good game so far. Two extra times have passed, and I think this one's going to a shootout, which for the UEFA Cup final is insane. I don't think very many have gone to shootouts, but this is like one of those momentous occasions for soccer that just doesn't come around all that often and is incredibly exciting. Everybody is on the edge of their seats right now.
Dai, si dà 20 euro!
What a game! Oh my god! That was incredible. It feels like the whole country is celebrating right now. That's what it feels like. The game goes to 2 extra periods and then shootouts after that. And then the goalie wins it for him at the end of the game. I mean, like, what more can you ask for? The city is alive tonight, and it is just so much fun. Oh my goodness, what a night. Just perfect. Everything perfect.
What a way to spend our first night in Florence.
Yeah.
For real.
What an incredible game. What a way for it to end.
And just to walk around all these amazing buildings and architecture with art everywhere and history, and there's just street parties that never end.
Right, non-stop. I'm sure they'll be going till the sun rises. Absolutely. It's amazing how it feels like the whole country has just come together to celebrate this one thing. Like, everybody, right after the game ended, just poured right out onto the streets and just started partying and yelling and blasting horns, playing music and chanting. and just
waving their flags. I couldn't remember the last time I felt that way.
No, me neither. It just felt like so much unity and just, I don't know. It's a good night to be in Italy, for sure. And it's a good night to be an Italian. What a night. All right, we're gonna go check out the Ponte Vecchio, and then I think once these parties die down, which might take 4 to 6 hours, I think we're gonna hit the hay.
Call it a morning.
Yes. It's about 2 in the morning right now, but man, what a night. Congrats to Italy on the big win.
Sorry to England.
Sorry to England on the rough, terrible, terrible loss. Man, what a game. What a game. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We hit an app. Whoa!
She keeps tapping and tipping and tapping. She keeps tipping and tapping.
Hotel. What's the word that I'm thinking of?
And there's a note there for us, maybe. Let's see. Didn't know we were having guests. Okay. Okay, what am I saying? Hi, kitty. What do you got to tell us? So many things to say.